rank of sergeant. At that time, I received a pay increase, which I believed to be the appropriate pay increase for the promotion that I got. 3 years later, almost exactly, I was informed that there was a grossly negligent error in the payroll department. And I was informed by payroll clerk Martha Conley and Mayor Tommy Davis that I actually owed the city almost $9,500 because I had been overpaid approximately $100 per paycheck for 3 years, and the error was not caught. I'm not the only officer that this has happened to, but I am the only officer whose problem carried on so long. I have since been approached by the mayor. I've also been approached by the chief. And it has been offered to me to do payroll deduction of $75 a paycheck from my current salary, which was reduced $200 a month at the time this problem was caught, to quote unquote get me back to where I was supposed to be, financially speaking. So it's been offered to me that I can pay back the city of Minden $75 a paycheck additionally for approximately 5 years until this money is recouped by the city of Minden. I'm here tonight to talk about this, not because I have some vendetta, but because I feel that there were members of the council that were not made aware of this problem. I'll ask you, Ms. Faring, being the head of the personnel board, did you know about this?
Not from a personnel standpoint.
Okay. If you had, I can only imagine that measures would have been taken to prevent this from happening again. But, that being said, nothing has changed. Martha Conley still runs payroll. Michael Fleur still oversees Martha Conley. I'm up here not only representing myself, but at least 5 other Minden police officers who this exact same thing has happened to and who have already paid back that money. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Imagine for a moment that 1/3 of your annual net income, roughly, you now owe back to the very people who entered into an agreement with you to pay you that salary. Not only that, but whenever I was presented with this information, my wife was 4 months pregnant with a baby girl. I also have a 7-year-old at home. And now my baby girl is 5 months old. We don't make a lot of money doing what we do. And I'm not up here to ask you to pay me more money. I'm not up here to ask you to pay my partners and my brothers at the police department more money. But by God, you better be careful with what you do give us. Because we need what we've got more than most of the people in this room need what they make. I think it's extremely negligent and downright disrespectful that there are members of this council who did not know about this situation. The mayor has retained counsel. I have retained counsel. And I'm here to tell you today, I will not voluntarily allow you to deduct money from my paycheck. You'll have to sue me. And you'll have to use taxpayer dollars to do it. Something needs to be done because this is not right. I can't afford it. I've worked here for 7.5 years, and I challenge any one of you to go downstairs and pull my personnel file. Not one shred of disciplinary action. I have an exemplary police record. I have served this community. I have quite literally sweat and bled chance I get. Not only did we tolerate the incompetence that caused it, we have allowed that incompetence to continue to exist in our city. And at a time where we have heard so much, not only from the mayor, but from the members of the council as well, about the financial shape of our city, and this is going on, we have financial crisis in our city. Last year, am I not mistaken, did we not spend more money than we took in? And this is going on in our payroll department. Who else is being overpaid? Mayor, are you being overpaid? Michael, are you? Who's to say? Because apparently I was for 3 years. We went through 3 annual city audits and this problem was never caught. 3 years, people. So if you want to come after me, if you want to come get this money from me, then you come get it. But you're going to have to fight for it. Because I'm not going to roll over and hand it to anybody, especially you. That's all.
Just no comments about this because you heard him say that he had an attorney, so there's an. Any other comments from the audience? If not, we are adjourned.